I tell the story now on stage of the guy who used to drive us.
Oh my God!
To the airport.
Ugh.
This was our driver.
Yeah.
Like a regular guy, because we go to the airport so often. We use this. We found a cheaper car service. It's easier than dealing with like driving and parking.
Right.
And like he was, it was like a cheap ride basically. Older guy, and like all white hair, and was really professional. And then like after like 10 rides, it's one of those things where like when somebody's like Mr. Rogan, and you finally go, you can call me Joe.
Right.
It was like that kind of thing where I was like, it's Tom. He's like, it's Tom? I'm like, yeah. He's like, cool. Hey, man, let me ask you something. Like everything changed as soon as I said, like, you don't have to be professional with me.
Oh, my God.
And he goes, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, do you smoke weed? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. He's like, do you want to smoke some now? And I was like, really?
It's like 5 a.m.
Yeah. And
he's driving?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, all right. And then
You said, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, driver.
Yeah, that's exactly what was in my head.
I'm comfortable with you in my life.
All right.
And then he starts smoking, and then he goes, I can't drive unless I'm fucked up. That's a quote.
Oh,
yeah, that's a quote.
God. This is like a scene in a movie.
I swear.
This is like a scene in a Seth Rogen movie.
I swear to God. And then
This is a Judd Apatow movie.
it is, man. I swear to God.
And he's old as shit
Yeah.
too. He's like 80, isn't
And
he?
he goes,
Really?
Oh fuck!
he's like 70s, and then he goes, and then he's like, there's more like this particular. It is early. He drives fast. He's like one of these.
it's the worst.
I've been driving 50 years in LA. We got to take this street and that street.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like- and I was like, I was basically like, keep it together, man. And he was like, I've been up since 3, and I'm like, he's all high and shit. And I start asking him, I'm like, have you done other drugs? He's like, oh, buddy, like I've done it all. And I was like, really? He's like, coke, heroin. He's like, there's nothing like smoking rocks. And I swear to God. And I was
He's
like,
like 70?
yeah, and he is flying through El Barrio, through the
we
old
used to live in
neighborhood.
the ghetto,
yeah.
big time.
Oh, my God.
And so this is an El Salvadorian neighborhood. He's like, and we're going through lights, and he's like, look at that little brown one right there. I love that little brown one. I swear to
my God.
He was married to a Peruvian, and then he had like an El Salvadorian girlfriend. He's like, I love these little brown ones.
He had a one on the side?
Yeah, well, and he has like 5 girlfriends, and they're all like
and
20.
he's 70?
Yeah,
And they were all like 20?
Yes.
Oh yeah. But
So-
wait, but now wouldn't he be like we drive through the ghetto and he'd be like, that's where I used to buy my crack there. Like he would
Yeah,
point
he's like,
out where.
This neighborhood's got the
This
good
is-
stuff.
yeah.
I swear to God. So we're driving around, and I go, well, can I ask you something now that we're friends? I guess He's like, yeah, shoot. And I was like, what's it like to smoke crack? And he goes, oh man. He's like, what I like to do when I smoke crack is like I'll just sit in my apartment.
Wait a minute, stop.
Yeah.
Stop, don't say anything. Hold on. Did he say porn? He watches porn.
No.
No. Okay,
No.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
He goes, I like to look through the people, and I look around at what the fuck's happening. And I see all this shit. I think about what's going to happen next. I see people walking by, and I just kind of fucking freak out, And I was like, that sounds terrible, man. And he was like, it's part of the rush. That's the rush, what the fuck's going to happen next?
You look through
Yeah.
the people
Yeah.
to see where the people are going to come get you.
That's his rush.
I had to stop you because everybody that I've ever talked to that smokes crack says they watch porn.
Oh.
Oh,
No, well,
really?
Henry did
Yeah.
say, I invited this girl over and we fuck like animals.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he would have.
Yeah, he did
I
say
his
that.
name?
He would have
Oh,
sex.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't say his last name.
No,
What would
I
that
don't know
be?
his last name.
Henry the Ape.
So
Yeah.
the best is and this sounds like I swear this is exactly how it goes. I go, so do you still do that shit? And he goes, nah, man, no. He goes, well, every once in a while, but you know what they say. If you do something every once in a while, it's not that bad for you. And I go, I think they mean that about like pizza. Like chocolate, not crack. And he's like, it's no big deal, buddy. I swear to God.
Every once in a while.
Crack.
Well, do you remember when the mayor of Washington, D.C. got caught smoking
Marion
crack?
Barry.
Yeah, with an
Yeah.
FBI
Oh,
agent
yeah,
in a fucking
man.
hotel
Yes.
room or an informant. Really?
She was
long
being
time
a
ago,
prostitute.
yeah. You remember that shit? He was smoking crack.
And running the nation's capital.
Yeah, and then when they asked people about it, the greatest thing was when after he got caught, I remember this guy on TV. They say, "What do you think about the mayor getting caught smoking crack?" He goes, "Man, everybody smoke a little crack every now and then."
Every now and
He said, "Everybody smoke a little crack every now and then." This guy was on TV. He's like, "Come on, man, stop playing.
You're being ridiculous.
Why you stop playing?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't smoke crack? Everybody smoke some crack a little now and then."